Hey there, I have got a quick question for you. Right now you are looking at two skins on your screen. Which one caught your eye first? Was it the basic camouflage skin or was it the shiny Grantier Soul Vessel skin in the camouflage? You don't even need to tell me. I already know it was a Soul Vessel, right? But hey, no judgment here. You are just chilling on your toilet, watching your favorite YouTuber, but now imagine the same scenario in the game. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are diving into all the pay-to-lose skins in MLBB to finally find out why you keep getting hooked by hookers even though you know you are better. Before we get into the video, let me clear up few things. I know it is kind of pointless to deem a skin pay to lose or pay to win, as the age or disadvantage it gives is actually pretty insignificant. But it matters during the microplay. It matters when you go up against the players with brains that they actually use.
That was easy.
And I get it, you enjoy the skin you do, and the slight disadvantage doesn't bother you much. A disadvantage is a disadvantage, and by definition, it's pay to lose. But if you still enjoy the skin, use it, but be a bit careful when playing with it. And maybe don't pick these skins when you know the game is going to be hard. Lancelot Kishin Densetsu, the Tale That Tells. Lancelot Kishin skin might make you look like a total badass, but here's the catch. Every time you hit 5 dashes, you get a fancy tail. Yeah, it's cool and all, but it is also a dead giveaway to your enemy that your passive stakes are ready to roll. Instead of guessing, they just wait for the tail and then bam. They know exactly when you are about to get dangerous. Why it matters? In a heat of battle, the element of surprise is everything. But when your skin gives away your passive stakes, it's like waving a flag that says, "Come at me." It's not going to cost you the game on its own, but in those microplays where every little advantage counts, it could be the difference between a clutch win and a frustrating loss. Loving Lancelot's style, but not the giveaway, stick around, we have got more to cover. Kairi Kishin Densetsu, Horns of the Ultimate. Kairi's Kishin skin is all about that fleshy style, but when she pops her ultimate, it's like she is going Super Saiyan with the Susanoo. She grows horns and her whole appearance gets bigger and fleshier. Sounds cool, right? Except now your enemies know exactly when you are in ultimate mode. It's like holding up a sign that says, "I am about to shred you." Except now they are ready to counter you. Impact on the game. Normally, Kairi's ultimate is something you want to keep on the down low until you are in the middle of melting tanks. But with his skin, there's no hiding it. Your enemies get a visual alert the second you go all out. It's not a game breaking, but it's definitely something that makes your life a bit harder. It's good that these skins are not out yet. Maybe they can do something about it, I don't know, but let's keep going. Oldest Mistbender, the Hand That Betrays. Oldest is all about stacking up that damage, and with the Mistbender skin, you get a visual cue for it. His hand grows in size as his stakes build up. While it looks cool and makes you feel like the Hulk, it's also a clear signal to your enemies that you are packing some serious heat. They know the big hand, they know you are ready to smash, and at 200 stakes you just become a dragon, which is just a dead giveaway. Why it matters? Normally your enemies have to guess how many stakes you have got. But with this skin, there's no mystery. They can see it coming from a mile away and adjust their play accordingly. It's not a deal breaker, but when every bit of misdirection counts, this skin might make you rethink your choice. Want to keep your stakes secret? Maybe this isn't the skin for you. Pakito's KOF Terry Bogard, the Flesh Before the Storm. Pakito's KOF Terry Bogard skin is all about looking fleshy, but it comes with a catch. When you hit your third stack, Pakito starts flashing like a neon sign, letting everyone know you are about to unleash some serious power. Instead of surprising your enemies with a knockout combo, you are basically giving them a heads up to prepare for impact. Impact on the game. Pakito is all about timing, and giving your enemies a visual cue that you are about to go ham takes away from the element of surprise. It's not going to lose the game on its own, but in tight situation, it's another thing working against you. Amon Soul Vessel, the ultimate beast of doom. So you have got Amon Soul Vessel skin, right? It's all cool with the huge beast vibes until you realize you are practically waving a giant neon sign during your ultimate. Imagine trying to stay away sneaky and then boom. Your opponent is like, oh look, there's Amon with his massive glowing beast, better dodge this ultimate. And the camouflage, is this really camouflage?
Look at this dude.
How can you call this camouflage? Why it matters? In high stakes battles where positioning and timing are everything, having a skin that makes your ultimate easier to dodge can mess with your whole gameplay. It's not a game breaking, but when you are playing the micro, every little edge counts. You paid for that cool skin, not to give your opponent a heads up. You still think it's worth it? Keep watching to see if your favorite skin made the list. Lolita's Astro Mallet skin turns her ultimate into a freaking spotlight show. We are talking about the brightest ultimate you have ever seen. While she is charging it up, it's like she is saying, hey, everyone gather around, I'm about to ultimate. Not exactly the sneaky support role you signed up for. And Lolita's ultimate is so slow to cast and has so much visibility that is not good. Impact on the game. Brightness equals visibility, and in-game where catching enemies off guard is the key. You might as well hand them sunglasses and say, don't worry, you will see this coming from a mile away. Again, not game breaking,
Nope.
but definitely something that makes you think twice about using this skin in a close match. Love Lolita, but head losing? Maybe it's time to rethink that wardrobe. Ellis Darkest Temptress. Light up the night. Ellis's Darkest Temptress skin isn't just dark. You would expect some stealth with a name like that, but no. Her ultimate lights up on the map like a rave. Every time you pop that skill, it's like you are sending out a flare saying, here I am, come get me. The brighter the ultimate, the easier it is for enemies to dodge or counter it. In those clutch moments, you don't want to give your opponents any freebies. It's a micro disadvantage that could turn the tide in a close game. Leslie Aspirant. Camouflage, more like a neon glow. Leslie is all about stealth, right? But her aspirant skin turns her camouflage into a glowing beacon. You are trying to go incognito, but instead you are like glow stick in the dark. Impact on the game. Camouflage is supposed to keep you hidden. But when your skin is brighter than your future, it kind of defeats the purpose. It's not going to lose the game for you, but it sure makes things harder than they need to be. I still think flashy equals better. Let's see what other skins are making life harder for MLBB players. Iksha's Starlight Ultimate, the glow up you didn't ask for. Iksha's ultimate with this skin is like flashbang going off. It's so bright that even your opponents are like, thank you for warning, it's literal glow up, but not the way you would want in a battle. Flashy skills might look cool, but when they telegraph your moves to the enemy, it's a problem. Microplays are all about those tiny advantages. And with this skin, you are handing out free infos to your foe. Go to Iksha's skin, you might want to rethink that loadout. Zilong Limited Epic. BGM for your defeat. Zilong's Limited Epic skin is epic, but epically loud. When you pop your ultimate, the BGM kicks in like you are at a Chinese opera theater. I love this skin to death, but here's the thing. It's so loud that even your opponents can hear it, and they know exactly where to run or turn the tables on you. Impact on the game. Sound cues are vital in MLBB, and while this isn't game breaking, it's finally distracting. It's like trying to focus on a fight with your favorite song blasting in your ears. Not ideal when precision is key. Love the music? Maybe save it for after the game. Kadita's MPL and create skins make her ultimate looks like a fireworks show. While it's definitely eye-catching, also makes it super easy for opponents to time their dodges. It's like you are setting up the perfect escape plan for your enemies. Why it matters? In tight games, every skill shot counts. When your ultimate is this flashy, you are giving your enemies a head start on dodging. Not a huge deal, but when every second counts, it adds up. Flashy doesn't always mean effective, just saying. Valir Lioiki, noticeable first skill. Valir's Lioiki skin might be cool, but it turns his first skill into a flashing billboard. The animation is so noticeable that your enemies can dodge it with ease. It's like putting a bullseye on your skill shot. Impact on the game. Microplays are all about subtlety. And when your skill is this obvious, it's harder to land those crucial hits. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to consider if you are all about those clean plays. I still think it's worth the flash. We are almost done, but you won't want to miss the next one. Nathan Collector, the mountain you didn't see coming. Nathan's Collector skin literally turns his ultimate into a giant mountain. While it looks cool, it's not exactly the stealthiest thing in the game. It's like, hey, here's a giant rock, please dodge me. Why it matters? In a game where hiding your next move is crucial, a giant mountain isn't helping. It's not game breaking, but it's one of those things that make you wonder if the skin is worth the cost. Melissa's All-Star, the ultimate light show. Melissa's All-Star skin takes her ultimate, turns it into a full-on light show. It's the brightest thing you will see all game. Instead of catching enemies off guard, you are basically giving them a laser show to enjoy while they plan their escape. Impact on the game. In those crucial moments, the last thing you need is to telegraph your ultimate. It's not going to lose you the game, but it's not doing you any favors either. Good this skin, maybe save it for when you are just having fun. Minsita's Collector Flashy Hooks Galore. Minsita's Collector skin gives him the flashiest hook you have ever seen. It's so flashy that it's hard to miss, which is exactly the problem. Your enemies see it coming a mile away, making it harder to land those critical grabs. Why it matters? The flashier the hook, the easier it is to dodge. In microplays where enemy hook can make or break a fight, this skin might make you wish you were stuck with something a little more low-key. Hooked on this skin, let's see how Mosco stacks up. Mosco Infernal Wimlode's first skill flash alert. Mosco's Infernal Wimlode skin adds a flash to his first skill that's make it super obvious when you are going for a dash reset. Your enemies can see it coming, making it easier for them to counter your moves. Impact on the game. Like all the other skins on this list, it's not going to break the game. But in those tight plays, it's just another thing working against you. You want your skill to be subtle, not spotlighted. And there you have it, 16 skins that might make you question if pay to lose is a real thing. Got a favorite skin that didn't make the list? Do you really think there is a pay to lose skin? Which skin do you regret buying due to this nature? Comment down all your thoughts below. If you like this video, there are 2 more videos part of this series. You can go ahead and watch them from here. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.